on a third down and long, they're going to try and place some in. You got to watch out for 87.
And they'll only rush 3. Cohen swings another pass out in the flat. This time Jake Ferguson, the tight end. That's the tackle that Northwestern needs.
It's really a nice job by Northwestern's secondary of covering up the receivers and utilizing their help. And then Ferguson gets brought back down towards the line of scrimmage by the throw.
15-play touchdown drive for Northwestern as the two teams have traded touchdown possessions here in the third quarter. From the 10-yard line, Demetrius Douglas brings it back. Steps outside, stays on his feet, hit from behind, lost the ball. And it looks like it may have been recovered by Minnesota.
Watch Douglas carrying loose over there. Great job scraping over the top right there.
Calvin Swenson was able to get on the ball just in time.
Northwestern does like him as a running back, however. They say he can really fly, and he gets drilled at the 40-yard line, but keeps falling forward. Coco Azema, hard run.
Cleaner tackling from Illinois here in the second half.
Coco Azema, gaping hole off the right side. He's to midfield. Nate Hobbs, Cypress, Texas.
Well, and the guy on the outside, number 80, Trey Pugh, who dropped the touchdown early in the first quarter, he's the guy with the key block, running the football, picking up extra yards with his legs.
Here's Azema, a sweep to the left this time, and Dele Hardy helps ride him down along with Sidney Brown. Northwestern is 5 of 11 on third down. This is Azema with a burst. Who's going to catch him? Deep into Northwestern territory, Lees throws down a block, and Hobbs finally tracks down Azema.
Well, take a look. Ramad Jokio Bowman on the outside, number 81. He has to sustain this block for a good 3 seconds just for Azema to get out there, and that was the block that sprung him forward.
In the not-too-distant future. Handoff, Azema. Still going. Coco Azema salts this one away for Northwestern.
Right there is a microcosm of the way this whole game's been going. It's running the football and running strong with the football for Northwestern, and it's bad tackling and not wrapping up for Illinois. Stanley Green has a free shot.
Ball into Northwestern territory now. Tagovailoa steps up. Deep middle into double coverage, and it's intercepted by Coco Azema.
Coco Azema, to his credit, read his eyes the whole time. 27. See him read his eyes? He's all over it, able to put a beat on the ball, and goes up and high points the football and gets in front of the receiver, Daryl Jones. Good pocket awareness, but you just can't throw late over the middle.
Those 5 in those 2 games really hurt him, but looks like he's regained some confidence now early.
This is bobbled at the goal line. Coco Azema getting loose, gets across the 20, the 25, the 30, and got it all the way across the 35-yard line after it was bobbled at the 1.
And they've been living so dangerously this year. A lot of close wins, come from behind, that sort of thing, and they find themselves in that same situation. Now, they got the veteran roster. Again, we've talked about it. They've been here before. There's no panic. They got about 3:30 to put a drive together here and get back on top.
Loading up the trophy case.
All their goals still in front of them. On third down, stick it into the belly of Connor Lillig, the junior.
I mean, 1 play and a touchdown, still trying to get settled into this game.
Coughlin boots it away. It is short and will set up Northwestern. They will start with it out across the 35-yard line. Coco Azema with the return. Scoring drive and a dominant start. Matt Coughlin boots it away. Coco Azema shoved down out across the 25. Well, Saturday College football is back on ABC. A triple header for you tomorrow for Michigan State. However, Northwestern scored last, and they will get the ball first here in the third. A score away from making things much more interesting. And stumbling out across the 30.
Curtis Rourke played very well on the first drive for Ohio, but it ended in a missed field goal. And he uses his legs to carry the ball for an Ohio first down.
And the ball came out.
and Northwestern has recovered.
But Bergen comes in with his right arm. Watch Bergen right here with his right arm punch it out. That's something they work on every day, according to defensive coordinator Jim O'Neill. And Coco Azema, with the club on, able to land on it. What a hit. You know, a lot of times you see guys force a fumble. It's not a physical hit. This is a physical hit by Bergen, and the punch. Great yard after the catch for Allison.
He must be an Xbox guy because spin is circle.
Oh, okay, got it.
Stretch play to Allison, and he's muscled out of bounds. No gain on the play.
In the game, sprints out to the right side. Sometimes a Wildcat quarterback. In this case, he's a potential receiver. There is a pass. It's Isaiah Washington and hit by Coco Azema out on the right, flat and driven backwards.
But great job. Here, see it at the top of your screen. Now watch, one receiver's going to go deep, right? See the middle right there?
Here's McNamara out wide, Sanders still, and what a terrific job by Northwestern.
The pursuit has been so good from the middle of this defense, and again, there's the hit. Azema, again, he just made the open field tackle on the play.
McCarthy dumps it down. Edwards squares his shoulders, man, a nice run. Lost the ball. Was he down? Let's see. Right now they're saying it's Northwestern football.
Out away from his body, and watch A.J. Hampton. You see Hampton tackling right there, and he's getting tackled by Chris Bergen. That knee is heading to the ground. Looked like that ball was out. That's an excellent call by the officials. Watch Bergen, he's going after it, and then the hit before that knee or shin is down. It's even laying on the forearm of Bergen. It's out, fumble, and Northwestern's defense just continues to play hard.
Trying to spin away, but Kai Thomas has nowhere to go. After the turnover on downs, 4 straight sacks. They give to Jackson Anthrop, trying to get the corner. Not going to do it.
An explosion, a 37.5-inch vert at 280.
First down run for Nebraska again with tough field position. I don't know the last time that you had 2 on 3rd down and 8. They were 9 for their first 11, 0 for their last 3. Pressure from the weak side, and Azema got there.
Veteran staff, right, that knows themselves. You see Azema come off the edge. Prohaska has turned, that slide protection. He doesn't have his eyes anywhere near the outside. Why should he? Because they have not pressured all game long, and it's almost as if
even look the way of Charlie Jones on a go route. He actually won on that play, but Aiden O'Connor has looked and is blocked.
Punt is blocked, and it's not going to make it to the 50.
Wow. What a job by this Northwestern. Not only defense, but the ability to dip underneath and make a play.
That was Anthony Tyus.
Anthony Tyus, he's a running back, right? Yep. Anthony Tyus is a running back. He usually wears number 7, wearing number 0 because of this special teams scenario.
I want to get back to those hits, too, because you're a former defensive back. To talk about that a little bit. Manungai dives forward, and it'll be a shy. It'll be 4th down and short. Azema makes the tackle. We'll talk about that later on. Let's talk about this 4th down for Rutgers.
This is not a reflection on Sully. He is their clear number 2, but Lauschu, he described as a dynamic athlete, is in there for specific sub-packages, and in those instances, those sub-packages were exactly what Northwestern wanted to run.
Guy who is just in that route. See if they go back to him. He's bottom side of the screen. They do. It's Ilaraza on the screen, circling back, reaching for the end zone. He's in.
For Ethan Piper. On the option. Harburg, is he hit hard? What a pop by Coco Azema, the co-captain, no gain.
It was a Caden Prather 36-yard end around that ended up setting up the score with Ty Felton punching it in for Maryland's and Coco Azema.
And the pass receiver, when he got it, it was going 20, 40 yards. That hasn't been the case this season.
Straight off the desk from Harold Shelton.
Oh, yeah.
Well done.
I thought you were going to say hot off the presses, but that's fine.
Off we go, second half. Maryland kicking away to Northwestern, who leads by a touchdown. Coco Azema on the return for Northwestern, and he's got a seam right up the middle. Kicker to beat. He's around him, and Felton runs him out of bounds.
The big play to start the second.
This Maryland coverage unit, they've given up some big returns this season, not only of the kickoff variety, but the punt game as well, knowing he's still got 4.
Pressure off the edge. Maryland picks it up and off target. Was that caught? It was intercepted by Azema. Northwestern takes back over with 1:25.
Being ruled upon review. I wouldn't say there's anything indisputable from that angle there. Ball sails on Tagovailoa as he tried to get it to Deiches. The body in the way as the footballs are being reeled in there, so nothing yet, in my opinion, that would overturn this call.
To establish him as a go-to guy.
Second time Iowa's been inside of Northwestern territory. Williams bounces it. Little cut back in. He's brought down just across the 35-yard line. Coco Azema, star safety here for Northwestern, brought it down. No gain.
They had wanted on the development side, but a nice start to the game there.
Coco Azema, the impact player for the Wildcats. And he has it from the 2-yard line of Northwestern and stopped as he got just across the 20.
Cover. Here comes Coco. Here comes Coco. Azema with some speed across the 35-yard line.
On a third down, pressure from Saka. Couldn't get home. Pate got hands on, and Murphy stumbles on his way back to the line of scrimmage. 4th down, Blue Devils.
A big opportunity, an important one for Northwestern to get back on the right track, as Azema will take this from his own goal line and got cut down at about his own 19-yard line.
Between Washington and Northwestern, they'll get to know one another over the next couple of years, and we're underway here at Husky Stadium. Coco Azema from 2 yards deep stumbles across the 10-yard line. The turf monster.
They started 2-3 and then turned it around, went 8-5, including a Las Vegas Bowl win. Terps kicking off. Cats to touch it first, and off we go from College Park. And the ball came out on the opening kickoff, and Northwestern is back on top of it, out at the 26.
Draw success against this defense.
3 straight carries for Hemby. U-line almost got there.
Wisconsin 45% conversion rate on 3rd down this year. Back to pass is Locke. Flush to the right. Pass is intercepted. Going the other way, Coco Azema with the pick. And he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
As you can ask for Coco Azema.
5th interception of the year thrown by Braden Locke. Very easy for the super senior Coco Azema. His first pick of the season.
From the Iowa 40, 3rd down. Sullivan pursued by Sean McLaughlin. He escapes, but is cut down at the 45-yard line short of the 1st down marker. A good balance for his offense so far. 6 first downs. It's Purdue back to work, and the Northwestern defense swarming over there.
It's like a big number.
It is. Card stepping up, gonna try to use his legs to get the 1st down. Stayed alive at the tail end. He may have come up inches short